and he was proudly telling me how much money they made every day going around and picking up.
Well, I think our
things,
residents
so-
should know that they should call. If they feel offended by it, they
Yeah.
shouldn't just allow it.
Well, I don't recall if our ordinance specifically makes that unlawful. When you do have a contract with a recycling company, typically you do put that in an ordinance so that there is compensation available for the service that the recycling company is going to do. In the absence of an ordinance like that, then the law would be that if you put something at the curb, it's abandoned, and somebody can pick it up. So, in the back of my mind, I think we've got an ordinance that covers that. And if somebody's going around violating the ordinance, then we need to enforce that.
Well, I can say that there's a lot of people I've heard that say, I'm just gonna put it out in front, somebody will take it.
Well, if it's a recyclable item,
Right.
that's one thing. If it's not covered by our recycling program, that's something else altogether. So maybe we need to have a better understanding of what is and what is not in violation. But it's not correct to assume that it's illegal, and it's not correct to assume that it's not illegal. It just depends on what it is.
So we'll look into that.
Yeah, we will do that.
Okay, thank you. Kim?
Everybody have a happy 4th.
Yes,
That's it.
agree, happy and safe Fourth. I do have one item, and that is on October 1st, which was the first day of our new fiscal year. SHNEP, Charlotte Harbor National Estuary Program, it will be their first day as being a part of the city of Punta Gorda. So I had a conversation with Dr. Beaver and said, would you be interested should we do something that we could welcome them to the family and maybe have some kind of open house or something where people can see where their office is. And she's very excited about doing something like that and really appreciates the welcoming of them to the Punta Gorda. So if you all are in agreement, I'd be glad to.
What day is that?
It's on a Wednesday, October 1st.
First council meeting.
Yeah, our first council meeting of the month of October. So since it's their first day and we could do something, I don't know what that would be, but if you're interested, I'll be glad to work with Dr. Beaver.
Is everybody okay with Nancy being the SHNEP welcoming
Oh,
committee?
that would be wonderful.
Absolutely.
Since I'm on their policy committee anyway, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Sounds great.
Anything
Thank you,
else?
Nancy.
No, that's it, thanks.
Okay, citizens' comments, please come to the podium, state your name. You have 3 minutes. Yes.
Steve Fabian. I just, 10 years ago, the senior housing on Marion Avenue was destroyed by Charlie. The Housing Authority has been working diligently since then to try to replace that. And working with HUD is very difficult. Good news, we finally got 9% tax credit. And it's not going to let us build everything we wanted, but it looks like we're going to be able to start. And we still have an application in for 4%, so we're hoping we might get some more money. But at least the good news is, it looks like we're heading down the path.
It's
Great
wonderful.
news.
Congratulations,
Wonderful.
yes.
Charlie Council, Punta Gorda resident. 2 comments regarding the earlier discussion about banners. It would appear from the discussion that Publix, Home Depot, Muscle Car City for that matter, and they're all similar properties, would be in non-compliance if they chose to put up Christmas banners or Christmas signs or symbols on their light stanchions. If that be the case, I think that somehow we're losing something. My second observation, is regarding sort of the position of the council passing the buck regarding how to go to the hospital with the bad news, given the decision that they would be out of compliance with their banners, but yet sort of play games a little bit with using the machinery that's built into the compliance code, but to give them 30 or 60 days, and it could even be extended beyond that if they sought a continuance and whatever. And, you know, I think that's not quite the spirit of how we should be administering our codes. Thank you.
Thank you. Citizens' comments? Any other citizens' comments? Okay, seeing none, we are adjourned. Ray,
Joan?
you didn't
going to tell you the good things I like about you, but I couldn't do it in 3 minutes.